very, very good. But I met a lot of people. There was a lot of candidates for there, and they had a lot of information. And there was a show. Actually, Chaz Palmieri is putting on a show. I'll bring all the stuff next week, and I'll get his information out, because he's doing a one-man show with all these different characters. He's playing all the characters. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, I had fun.
So, what are you
Thanks,
here for?
Paula.
What am I here for? I'm here to talk about
More
the
fun stuff.
world's largest cruise night. And it'll be in Pahrump on October 13th. And someone's sitting out there saying, what the hell is she talking about, world's largest cruise night? What that means is Going My Way Travel, which is my business. Part of the reason I haven't been around for a long time is I've been busy trying to get this business going. I'm a member of CLIA, the Cruise Lines International Association, and CLIA has set October 13th to hold the world's largest cruise night. Probably 14,000 travel agencies across the United States and Canada will be holding a cruise night or a cruise event on that date. That makes it the world's largest cruise night when you're talking about 14,000 travel agencies doing this. And so, being new, fairly new at this, I decided to go ahead and get involved, jump on the bandwagon, and I made arrangements at the Pahrump Senior Center. It'll be like an open house. You can drop in between 4 and 8 p.m. anytime on Wednesday, October 13th. If you're a member of the Senior Center, there will be a flyer. Here, it's easier to see the white. A flyer in the newsletter. If you're a member of the Pahrump Chamber of Commerce and you get their newsletters, you'll see a flyer, not this one, a different one, that'll be in the newsletter, telling you to come by the Pahrump Senior Center for cruise night. What I'll be doing is I'll have information from Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. And this is their newest brochure for those of you that have been on Royal Caribbean. This brochure is not just like Mexico and the Caribbean. This brochure has Alaska, Australia, Bahamas, Bermuda, Canada, Caribbean, Dubai, Mediterranean, New England, New Zealand, Northern Europe, Panama Canal, South America, and transatlantic. And they have their repositioning cruises in here. And a lot of people don't realize that you could get, let's say you got involved with a Southern Caribbean cruise. And that ship actually goes through the canal and comes over into San Diego or Los Angeles or even Vancouver. They're repositioning that ship to then do like Alaska or Mexico or that sort of thing. So you could tag a 5-day repositioning onto a 7-day, and it's not that expensive. It's really, really affordable. And then, we'll have brochures like Celebrity. We can go see the moose. This is Celebrity's Alaska brochure. And Celebrity is in the Royal Caribbean family. The Holland America now has this gorgeous Europe 2011. And the neat thing is with these brochures, and I'm going to have hundreds of them there, is they kind of give you an idea what your, whoops, they turned the camera. They give you deck plans, and they tell you what you can expect in those areas. Then, of course, you have the fun ships. That's Carnival. Everybody, he stepped away. You got Mexico, you got the Caribbean, and I have cruised on Carnival. I think you have too. Or
I got to go to a FAM on Carnival, but it didn't go anywhere. It was like a big luncheon for the day.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's a ship inspection.
After all those years, I never got to go.
That's
so
a ship inspection.
I'm really interested in doing this because, and I want you to show them this ship. That is fantastic.
This ship is it's in the Royal Caribbean family. It currently is the biggest ship afloat. The sister ship the Allure of the Seas comes out in December. This ship accommodates more than 5,000 people. This ship, when they were designing it, there's some people that, I wish our camera was working so I could show you. There are loft suites. So if you like to have a suite, you could, it's hard to see this. Your bedroom would be upstairs. Downstairs, you have a living room. There's a library there. There's a baby grand piano. And this is a 2-bedroom suite in this brochure. This is Oasis class ships. When they designed this ship, it was so cool because the inside of the ship is hollow. They got to be saying, hollow?
It looks like the embassy suites when you're facing in and everything is happening on the inside. So you have the outside rooms facing the water, and then opposite of that there's probably a hallway, and then the inside ones are facing the
balcony staterooms, as we know them. The balcony staterooms usually overlook the ocean, and that's pretty cool. It costs a little more, but you know what? I have to tell you, I had a balcony stateroom once. I've been on 11 cruises, and I think it was for my 50th birthday, we decided to go whole hog. I was insistent about that. And we had a beautiful, beautiful stateroom. We had a nice balcony. We went to Alaska. Our balcony was wet every day, and it was kind of cold. But yeah, all of the cabins on this ship, all of the outside cabins are balcony cabins. It's not just that you say, well, I want an ocean view stateroom and have a beautiful window. They're all balconies. Then the inside of the ship, they have Central Park. So they have this lush green area. They have a carousel. And all of those cabins that face that Central Park are all balcony cabins. It's just incredible. So you could be out on your balcony overlooking Central Park, or at the far, the aft portion of the ship. That's the rear portion of the ship. They have a water show. They have water ballet at night. They have the fountains that come up, kind of like they do over at Bellagio. You have the fountains that blow. They have, the Blue Man Group is performing on this. On the Allure of the Seas that's coming out in December, they've partnered with Disney. And so on the ship, they have Shrek and all these Disney characters that are moving around. The programs on these ships, a lot of people would say, well, you know, the kids, there's nothing for the kids to do. Maybe once upon a time, but not anymore. Because they partnered with Disney and Crayola, they have these really incredible programs where the kids, you can check them into the kids camp in the morning, take off, your kids are taken care of, come back and get them at dinner time, go to dinner, or they can go ahead and do their own thing at dinner time. And they're entertained, they're having a great time, and mom and dad can have a great time and not worry about the kids. Of course, there's the casinos. And you know what? A lot of people go, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Well, if you were going and you were staying in a first-class hotel, you would probably pay, I don't know, 100 and something a night. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then your meals. That's for a couple, I don't know, $80 a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And
if you're lucky.
And snacks
because
in
usually
between.
dinner's about at least $60 if you're going to a nice dinner at least.
And then entertainment. You want to go to a show. You need tickets to a show. Well, I don't know how much that is, but on the ship it's included. All of this is included. When you take dollar for dollar the value of a cruise in comparison to a land vacation, You can't do a land vacation comparable to a cruise for the same cost. Mm-hmm. It's just not possible.